Attorney General went ahead and allowed them to be have their contracts renewed, and now they're making a big deal about how they were approached to have Dominion do their software and that they rejected them 3 times. Well, Dominion owns ES&S, and the Hart Intercivic uses Optech. And there's a great interview by a guy named Russ Rumsland at CD Media. It's called Interview on Electronic Vote Fraud. And he says that he was invited by Laura Presley to investigate anomalies in the 2018 election in Dallas County, and they found enormous number of ones, and they're still in court because the courts don't want to resolve election issues, so they've been delaying it every way possible. But the same thing happened in 2020. He says that on October 14th, 250,000 Trump votes were flipped to Biden just in Harris County, statewide, U.S. House. This is known by both sides.
I do want to bring it back to
yeah, but anyhow, that's...
Right, I do want to bring it back to 5G. That's...
Go ahead.
Let's say hi to a first-time caller. Byron is in Aberdeen, Washington. Byron, go ahead. You're on the line with Joseph Olson.
Hey, Joseph. Hey, the guys. How are you doing? First off, I'm a diesel mechanic. I've been a diesel mechanic all my life. And I believe that it's been, probably not on the planet for thousands of years. But one thing I do know is that microwaves have been around for like 100 years. And this stuff right here is making, the planet have get warmer. The worst thing in microwave, I can't imagine what it was someplace else. Okay, I have other questions too. I have a cardio man. As a matter of fact, I have a pacemaker defibrillator. I have a cardio man and lay on that pillow every day. Press that button and lay on it. So so the information on my cardio man goes in the atmosphere and goes to some outfitter and goes to my cardiologist to let him know that he takes more pills or not take pills. I like to have a take on that, which is kind of strange, really. And I do appreciate everything you said tonight is way beyond my base health. And I think it's great. And I don't, that's how I feel about it. But anyway, if you can comment on that, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Sure.
All right, Byron, great call. Thank you for that.
Yeah, a rising tide lifts all boats, and that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to lift the boats right now. An interesting fact is that, and this is in my article on The Secret, was that Dr. Michael DeBakey at Texas Medical Center invented the roller pump for transfer of transfusion. And then one of his colleagues, in 1953, one of his colleagues, Dent Cooley, created the bubble oxygenator in 1956. And both of those are still used in the heart lung machines that they do for transplants. Together, each of these guys did 30,000 open heart surgeries. And we mentioned that Dr. Becker was a VA hospital or orthopedist, and that he benefited because Dr. DeBakey insisted that all of the World War II veterans be treated in new hospitals that were built next to teaching universities. Well, one of those universities was Rochester University, and in 1961, Dr. William Chardek and engineer William Greatbatch invented the first pacemaker using pulse generation. So, and that was in 1960. So, bottom line is science and medicine can definitely enhance each other. And what was really amazing is 1970, I was a student at U of H when they approached the university on starting a bioengineering degree plan. And they said you'd be spending half of your student hours at the Texas Medical Center and the other half at U of H completing the rest of your engineering education. And they were one of the first in the world to offer engineering degrees. They're one of the renowned leaders. But if you go on Wikipedia, they'll claim credit for every other place in the world, particularly the Ivy League group, which